How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing the Funko Pops I've picked up over the last maybe 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I haven't really been filming very much lately, but let's get into it. First thing I want to showcase is actually something that my friend sent to me. You guys should know him by now. His name's Luis Escobedo, and he sent me over the Chase Joker 8-bit. Oh my gosh, this completes my set for the 8-bit chases at least, so I'm very happy to have this. But I'm talking about, when I'm saying the 8-bit chases, I'm talking about the GameStop exclusive ones. They came in the mystery box for what is it, Black Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, but yeah, this is actually really cool to have in my collection. It's metallic. The clothes are technically, doesn't necessarily look like it, but, you know, you can somewhat tell. But yeah, this is the metallic 8-bit Joker chase. And he also sent me this right here, which is a black light. Now, what that does is it allows pops that glow in the dark. You can actually see it glow much better. Now, I'm going to turn off the light so that way you guys can actually see it. But it allows these figures to just glow beautifully. And it's harder to tell with certain ones. Like, this one isn't the best to showcase. However, ones like the Atom Bomb chase, which I'm pulling out for you guys right now, it glows super, super bright, even with the lights on. Like, I can tell it's glowing. I don't know if you guys can, but I should be able to one day just showcase all these figures just glowing in the dark one day. But yeah, you guys can tell that's glowing at least a little bit. So yeah, that was really cool. He sent that my way. Next, I'm going to showcase what I picked up from Toys R Us. I went to Toys R Us for the very last time, and it was depressing. There was nothing in there, but I was able to get the Rita Repulsa Adorbs, which I figured, why not? I was going to probably pick it up eventually anyway, but I picked it up when it was like 80% off, and I also was able to pick up this Milan, I believe it's Milanope, I can't be certain, but this is from Wonder Woman, and I got both of these for $4 altogether, which isn't bad from pricing, but it really sucks that Toys R Us is now out of business, and I wish people the best of luck, but that's all I can say, honestly. I don't know what else to say about it. It was really depressing inside of that place. Everyone was just like vultures. Next, we can show off my order I got from Big Apple Collectibles, which is the the Elastigirl Pop Ride, the Elastigirl on motorcycle. And then this is actually pretty cool. I got this from Big Apple Collectible, and I usually take my Pop Rides out of box anyway. But here's the box that goes along with it. It came in a little, like, crushed in, but that's okay. It's, like I said, it's a Pop Ride. I don't necessarily care all that much, just because most of these I take out of box anyway. The Pop Rides, at least. But yeah, it's actually relatively small for a Pop Ride. But nonetheless, I still wanted it in my collection, and I'm going to keep it probably over here to display, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's super cool. If you guys can't see, there's the, she actually, like, bends. It's super cool. Like, the figure itself doesn't move, but it's showing her actually stretched out, which is pretty darn nice. I'm going to actually keep her right there. Also, to go along with the Incredibles, I was able to get this off of eBay for, like, $15, which isn't that bad, because I can't find it on Target at all. But yeah, this is the Elastigirl in her new suit. And it actually has her arm stretching, which is really cool. I wish they had done that with the other one. And I was going to end up picking up the original Elastigirl, but something wasn't just worked out with that deal, so I just wasn't able to do it. But yeah, I was almost able to get the original Elastigirl figure. But instead, I was able to get the Chase Violet, which is phenomenal. I'm only missing one more from the set because I just pre-ordered Edna Jack Jack. So my collection for The Incredibles is pretty much complete for Incredibles 2, that is. So just Fire Jack Jack is left, and that one's going to be a little bit difficult to pick up for a relatively decent price. I don't want to pay $40 for that pop. So, you know, it is what it is. But this right here is actually just beautiful in general. And I'm glad to have that in my collection, honestly. Then, also from Target, I was able to find this in store. This is Lila from The Bright, which is, she's the bad guy of those movie. Not the best movie, but it was entertaining at least. I enjoyed watching it. And as long as I enjoyed watching it, then that's enough to warrant its existence in my life at least. But yeah, I have this one, and I actually have the Daryl Chase figure. So I might pick up the other two on the back and not get the Daryl Ward with the shotgun. But who knows. But this set, it's eh. But I do like the design for Lila. It actually looks really cool. And I'm glad that she's a Target exclusive nobody wants, because I was able to pick that up. Also, I was able to get from Marvel Mystique. This is a figurine I wish they would redo, because I love this one, but I want an updated Mystique. Honestly, I think she deserves it by now. But yeah, this is Marvel number 61, and this I also got from the same place I got the Violet Chase, which is a comic book store, which I might be able to do a video about in the future, because they gave me permission to film in there for the next time I go. So that's relatively cool. But yeah, Mystique, and that's one that I actually wanted for a decent amount of time. I just was waiting to see where I could get it from reasonably. Then just keep going along. Aaron Judge, I got this one. It's a Yankee. He's a Yankees player. He's actually, from what I heard, really good. I picked this up for a coworker of mine, but he told me to just keep it because he's going to end up trying to get this autograph for me. So that's why I actually have this, and that would actually be pretty cool to have autographed, but I'm not going to. It's not like I watch baseball, but I think this is really cool to just have in my collection. If he gets an autograph for me, that would be even cooler. But I've seen a few of his like clips, and he's really freaking good. Then I was able to get this from Barnes & Nobles for $2. That right there was relatively cheap. I mean, $2 for the Hunger Games pop figures that I'm trying to collect that entire line, not bad at all. So now I have to just get the last 6 of them, which will be a nightmare because I have so much I need to pick up, and I don't think I'll have time to get everything, and I don't think I'll have money for all of them. But, you know, we do what we can, and I actually did like this. So, President Snow from the Hunger Games. Also from that Barnes & Noble's order, I got finally Prince Robot, the 4th, with an upside down San Diego Emerald City Comic Con pop sticker. What the heck is going on? This video is probably the worst I've done for Funko. I'm so out of it right now. I don't know why I'm filming. But we have Prince Robot the 4th in mourning, so he's completely blacked out. And that's really good. And then there's actually like a crack on his screen, which is really nice, which lines up with the cracks on my cell phone. And then the last 3 figures I'm going to showcase, the first one being the Xenomorph from Alien, the NES 3 version of him, which is really cool. This was released on Alien Day. However, I found this at my local FYE, so I bought him in store instead of ordering from Entertainment Earth. But it's really cool. There's blue on one half, red/orange on the other, and it's very bright, and that's what I like about this pop. It's just, it stands out, and I love that about him. So, there we go. And then the last 2, we have Raven as Lady Legacy. I got this from my Hot Topic order. I technically could have gotten 2, but because they double ordered for me for some reason, and they were about to give me 2, but I ended up saying, hey, I only ordered 1, I was only paying for 1, But I would have actually gotten to, but I just couldn't do that. But yeah, Lady Legacy. Don't have that many Teen Titans Pops, but I wish I had them. I wish I had like the original set at least, because they look just like the characters I grew up watching. And that's why I like them as much. And the Teen Titans Go, it's not my thing, but there are some good clips from it. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but my favorite clip from there is when Robin is racing against Kid Flash and breaks his kneecap, just so that way he can go and win. And I thought that was amazing. But yes, Raven as Lady Legacy. Now the last one, I'm going to throw up a spoiler warning. You got this far, and then I thank you for watching, but this right here might have some spoilers for Ant-Man and the Wasp, even though not really, in my opinion. I watched the movie. I figured this was kind of like obvious, but you got Hank Pym, and this right here is when he's going into the quantum realm. And that's all I gotta say about this. But the design of this figure is amazing. Now, I almost got the Janet Van Dyne one, which is also an exclusive, as you can see on the back, which is actually portrayed. She's actually portrayed by Michelle Pfeiffer, which is amazing. But that's when they both are technically set for the 13th. GameStop actually had Janet Van Dyne out, and I was going to buy it, but it was street dated, so they have it on hold for me, so I'm getting both of them at least. But yes, this right here is the Hank Pym Funko Pop, which looks very nice. He's the original Ant-Man. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. It helps out. Sorry that it's sporadic. I'm relatively tired. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time with more Funko content. So until then, YouTube, goodbye.